You got former world champ Andy Lee. Andy, how do you see this fight playing out?
I've no idea because haven't really seen Barry Hall fight. I know Sonny's much improved. He's younger, bigger, stronger, probably faster guy. And I don't know what Barry Hall can do. We're having one fight, 2 rounds, 8-minute 2-round fight, 2-minute round fight against Sonny. I think Sonny's got a very good jab, world-class jab, powerful heavy hands, and if he lands on Barry Hall, I think he can knock him out.
How does Sonny compare to some of the other guys you've trained and some of the other guys in your gym?
Sonny's an outlier because he hasn't got an amateur hasn't got a foundation in amateur boxing or any amateur experience, but he's naturally coordinated, very competitive person, very focused, and in that sense he's similar to all of the guys I train, but he's quick on the uptake in terms of things I tell him to do. He picks them up very quickly. He has them it's hard to compare him to the other fighters, but I don't see it being too long before you can start comparing him to those guys. Putting him in the ring with Tyson and with Joe. He's been in there with him already, but it won't be too long before it comes where Sonny's a rival instead of a friend to those guys.
Yeah. So God willing he gets through this fight, what sort of fighters do you see him taking on over the next 12 to 18 months?
Boxing is extremely popular, and even though this is kind of like a celebrity boxing match because both of them are known for their other sports, Barry Hall's a serious boxer. From what I saw, he looks like a good boxer. He looks like he can fight, and Sonny's very serious about the sport. So this will be a tricky fight. Sonny Winston comes through. There are a lot of other guys like Barry Hall who are trying to get into boxing now. People from other sports trying to get a crossover and get into boxing, but I think Sonny is good enough to start taking on real fighters in terms of maybe obviously not the top crop of heavyweights, or maybe even the second tier, but definitely the third tier of heavyweights. Good contenders. He'll be ready and to take those on in the next 6 to 8 months.
Cool. Now, another fight that's coming up is Tyson Fury, Dillian Whyte. What do you make of that fight?
It's a great fight, isn't it? Good fight for Dillian Whyte because he gets to finally have a title fight after waiting so long. Much deserved title fight. Unfortunately, he's coming up against Tyson, and I just don't see anyone beating him. Tyson's just supreme in every way in terms of his boxing ability and also his mentality and his hunger, his size as well. So it's going to be a very hard fight for Dillian Whyte. He's a dangerous opponent. If you underestimate him or make a mistake, he'll make you pay. But Tyson's just the best, and probably one of the best of all time.
For sure. Well, thanks, mate, and good luck Wednesday.
No matter. Thanks very much.
Thanks heaps.